Cue the roll call?
No, we got schwa the roll call.
Sorry, schwa the roll call.
It's like how the nerd has to take us back to the past.
Play the shitty games that suck ass?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or, how the critic remembers it so we don't have to.
You'd rather have an Ultraman.
Take a laser disc through the heart.
Take a Vespian ray in the dick.
I really hope the recording picked up my very low whisper of boo at that very bad Fairly Odd Parents joke.
Yeah.
If not, that's fine.
He's an ultra.
He's Belial.
You know what? Yeah. Aircaster, what are you doing here?
Oh, I thought.
You know,
I thought
he's just chilling.
He's just chilling.
Can you be more quieter?
Well, turn him down.
I mean, I don't hear him on my end when you guys are talking, so.
Well, good.
Fine, the Aircaster can stay. It's up to the commenters if they hear him or not. Schwa the roll call.
Explorer from the unknown, Yellowcaster, Auto Guard.
Loyal Lane Lab, Kingcaster Lightred!
From Royal to Ranger, Orangecaster, Noble.
Paying respect to the original Japanese heroes,
Radio Sentai Castranger,
Ultraranger.
Welcome, everybody, one and all, to episode 5 of Ultraranger.
Are we already done 4 episodes?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It is the three of us once again. Sadly, Crunchman is busy doing family things.
Yeah.
So we're not going to judge him on that.
Yeah. When we've told him on many occasions that Castranger is his true family. But no, apparently he doesn't think that.
It's his second family.
And when that familial bond becomes too great, they will combine to create this ultimate being of immense power and strength, fueled by a unified life force.
Alright. Before we get into news, Lane, what did you and I do over the last week?
We watched...
Have sex?
No, we watched Godzilla vs. Biollante and Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah.
Weren't they good movies?
Yeah, more so the King Ghidorah movie.
Yeah.
You'll come for the Godzilla, stay for the M11. That's all I'm gonna say. So go watch that movie. It's fucking great.
Hell, you could say Spielberg gave it a major review.
But, yeah, because Gar and I have been marathoning all the Godzilla movies from the original up till Shin.
Yeah.
We are not going to be watching the 98 Godzilla and the 2014 Godzilla because we've watched them
Different
recently,
universe.
so we don't need to.
Wait, we're not going to watch 2014?
I mean, if you want to, I'm up for it.
I mean, technically it's not part of the Japanese monster canon, so...
No, but it's a Godzilla movie.
But, the 2014 movie was the 60th anniversary.
Yeah, and it was also like 99% dialogue, 1% Godzilla actually doing shit.
I liked it.
So, a Godzilla movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, so our next movie we're going to watch is Godzilla vs. Mothra, Battle for Earth.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that movie.
That was actually the first Godzilla movie I ever watched.
Mine
Did
was
you
sadly...
hear about what's supposed to be happening in the next Godzilla movie for Lionsgate or whatever it is?
We'll get to that.
Okay.
But first, we got some news.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sure we do.
All right.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
First up for news, Hase Takano starts Hilo movie crowdfunding. Hase Takano, famous for his roles in various tokusatsu TV shows, A.K.A. Ultraman the Ghoul from Ultraman Gaia, and Kamen Rider Raya from Kamen Rider Ryuki.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and,
I'm into this shit now.
And Nigo from Kamen Rider the First has started crowdfunding for the tokusatsu movie that he is directing, Hilo. The The said movie is entitled Hilo, written by Yuji Kobayashi, Uchu Keiji Gavan, the movie director or writer, which is about the tokusatsu industry and how our favorite shows are made. This was announced by Takano's Twitter account, and the crowdfunding started with the campfire goals like DVD releases, an invitation to a screening, and a chance to appear in the movie itself.
So basically, kind of like that behind-the-scenes episode of RPM, but like in movie format.
Or it's like or it's kind of like a real documentary.
A mockumentary or something.
Yeah, like the fair.
I'm interested either way. It sounds cool.
Yeah. The target amount for the movie is about $1,000,000 yen, and the movie is now fully funded since the announcement on June 6th, and will continue until July 13th.
Well, that was quick.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, it's Japan and tokusatsu. I mean, hell, I think the Friday the 13th game in America got funded within like less than a month.
Huh.
Yeah. Takano left this statement to inspire would-be helpers of this great vision. The relationship between hero and enemies is made up of a power balance. What would the world be like after the enemy won? For that question, I thought about making this movie. In this era, CG has evolved. Opportunities to practice time-consuming explosion scenes are gone. Through this work, I hope to convey the charm of the origins of tokusatsu. Tokusatsu fans think they know, but tokusatsu production costs are more compared to ordinary dramas. It is a low-budget borrowing of power of the cast and staff. I would like to make it in a form of a voluntary movie. Please lend me your power. This movie will also have special appearances by Takara Aoyagi, A.K.A. Juggler's Juggler from Ultraman Orb.
Hey.
Takashi Yoshitoka, Yoshikoda, A.K.A. Ultraman Gaia's host. And, this is my favorite. Takamasu Suga, a.k.a. Shinji Kido, Kamen Rider Ryuki.
There you go.
Hey, I know that guy.
You lost me at Ryuki.
Yeah.
You had me at Ryuki.
Yeah. For those that don't know, me and Noble both love Ryuki.
I just hate all the fucking DVDs.
Okay. It wasn't a bad series, but I just did not care for Ryuki or Knight's characters because Ryuki was an idiot.
Yeah.
Knight was an asshole.
Yes, it was the paradigm of the asshole everyone hates to love and the idiot everyone loves to hate.
I stayed for Oja, Zolda, and Goro.
Yes, that is exactly why I stayed.
Goro was amazing.
Yes, he was.
And he was also fucking what's his face from Gaim.
Oh, I didn't even notice with the title. It's a bunch of suit actors wearing the Go Ranger capes, spelling out Hilo.
That's cool.
So it's like red.
Hilo. And the masters of the tokusatsu.
Do you think it's like supposed to be like that weird, stupid spelling, and it's supposed to say like Halo or Hello?
Halo 6 confirmed.
Was
like
it
how
confirmed?
how some people will like spell words weirdly.
Maybe.
Like a different phonetic way of spelling a word.
No, a month before.
Like how there's fat and then there's PHAT.
Sure.
Yeah, a month before E3 even happened, 343 was like, we're not announcing anything Halo related. It's like, oh.
And then they lost.
Yeah.
So hopefully, Takano's crowdfunding for Hilo does pretty well, and hopefully we find out more information about this movie later on.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Up next. Now, the next article consists of video game sprites for Ultraman G in his various forms.
Why are the always awesome forms video game exclusives?
Well, no, Lane.
Because they're impossible to make suits for.
But no, there's primitive, there's solid burning, and then there is, G primitive, Yeah, there's Solid Burning and there's Arco Smash. Those two are in the movie.
Oh, okay.
Those two are in the
Acro
show.
Smash.
Acro Smash, whatever.
That's not the one I'm laughing at.
What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at Solid Burning.
And then apparently there's...
But there is... You know how I mentioned that there was the exclusive Ultra capsule that comes with the first release of the Geode Riser?
Oh, is that it?
Yeah,
Yes.
this, if you combine it with the original, with the Ultraman Ultra capsule, you can fuse it so that it becomes Ultraman G, Spacium, no wait,
Or Shining Mystic.
yeah, Shining Mystic. All right.
That's a pretty form. I like
Yes,
the
it
yellow.
is.
It really
looks
pops.
Like, it looks like the Ultraman God. Like, I am God.
I cannot wait to get my Geode Riser, man.
His special move is the Spacium Star Drive. Wow. In quotations, that's a cool name for a finisher.
It is.
Spacium Star Drive.
It's a lot better than Rider Kick.
Yeah, there's Primitive and his his move is called Wrecking Burst.
Okay.
Doesn't say
Thank
the other
you.
two.
Huh, that's so cool.
We'll probably find them out.
I like Gede's default form just because,
It's reminiscent of Belial.
yeah, because he
itself.
has, like, the Belial eyes, but they're still, like, enough to stylize that they look like a regular Ultraman's eyes.
To me, Solid Burning kind of looks like a robot.
Yeah, I like the armor.
You know, change it up a bit.
But no, I like Primitive, Acro Smash, and Shining Mystic. That's actually really nice.
That's why their moves aren't revealed. It's just question marks.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see them when the show airs.
Yeah.
After fighting Solid Burning, you need to get yourself tested.
Yeah. Speaking of Ultraman Gede, on the Super Eye YouTube channel, they finally released the trailer.
Ooh, oh yeah, we watched it. It was
The
good.
very first trailer.
It was good.
Yeah. Well, we're not gonna watch it now since we already know what the show is about.
Yeah.
But there is one person I want to mention that was in the show, or that was in the trailer, and that is Ultraman Hikari.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. For those that don't know, Ultraman Hikari is like the second Ultraman in the Ultraman Mabia series, in which his actor was Kamen Rider Shin.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I guess he went on to do other things.
Yeah.
So much so that Ultraman Hikari himself got his own spin-off films.
Next story.
Alright, next story. A new poster for the Godzilla anime has been revealed.
The biggest Godzilla in history?
Yeah.
What? Wait, so even bigger than Shin Godzilla?
Yeah.
Because how tall is Shin Godzilla?
Polygon pic. Shin Godzilla was 118.5 meters tall. Polygon Pictures has confirmed their Godzilla will be the biggest in history. And now it's practically just turned into a dick measuring contest.
I was gonna say, yeah, this is now literally whose Godzilla has a bigger dick contest.
Like
Christ, so Shin Godzilla is 387 feet tall.
Yeah.
That's big.
It's like in Godzilla, in 1984's Godzilla. Oh, he's 30 meters taller than the original. So he's 80. He's 80 feet tall.
So...
And then in King Ghidorah, he became 100 meters tall.
He gets taller than whatever the tallest building is, so he can
No.
leer over them, like Cell said before.
No, actually, that is incorrect. Because in Godzilla versus King Ghidorah, there are many buildings taller than the Godzilla, and he's 100 meters tall.
So I just divided Shin Godzilla's height by 6 because I'm 6 feet.
Yeah.
So he's tall as 64.5 Mies.
So if
That's how tall he is.
That's how tall he is compared to you.
Yeah, compared to me, you need 64.5 Mies just to reach Godzilla.
Godzilla Monster Planet is the first in 3 anime films. What?
Oh, so they're anime. Yeah, so they're OVAs. Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Inspired by Toho's Godzilla franchise, written by Kamen Rider Gaim's Gendo Ibuchi.
Yep.
So nobody's gonna live at the end of this.
Oh, probably the main character.
except for the
Probably
The main
most
character-
likely the main character and their love interest.
Yeah, main character and female protag.
Yeah. The film will open in Japan on November 17th, then will be streamed worldwide through Netflix.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah.
Fuck yeah!
I still wouldn't mind if we did a limited theatrical release for this. I would still go see it.
Well, I know what you and I are doing when it comes out on Netflix.
Oh, we're just gonna binge watch it.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
And then, actually, fun little fact: my friend Matt, who runs the Monstrosities YouTube channel, is going to be in Japan during November 17th.
Nice.
So he's gonna go see a Godzilla movie in Japan.
Oh, badass. I'm excited for this.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Gar. You made me fall in love with like Ultraman and Godzilla, so thank you. Yeah, it's great.
Also, look at that poster.
Is that what it's gonna look like? Or is that the 2014 Godzilla?
No, this is...
That's what he looks like?
Yep.
Okay, so, yeah, they took after the 2014 Godzilla.
Which is fine.
Yeah, that's fun. No, I love the 2014 Godzilla's look. He looks like a bear. It's fucking awesome. Cool.
And then the last bit of news, which is also Godzilla related, but Warner Brothers finally revealed the synopsis for Godzilla, King of Monsters. Or Godzilla 2, if you want to put it that way.
Yeah. So...
It goes...
if you've seen spoilers, if you've seen the Kong Skull Island and you stay till after credits of the movie, they literally pretty much reveal, hey, so Rodan, Mothra, and King Ghidorah are all going to be in the next movie.
Funny thing, when Kong was in theaters at my work, I told people to stay.
Yeah.
Oh, like as the credits are about to leave, I'm like, wait, it's gonna be awesome. Some guy's like, that was worth the wait. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
You're very welcome. But anyways, the synopsis for the film. The new story follows the heroic efforts of the zoological agency Monarch as it. Bleh.
Oh yeah, Monarch.
As its members face off against a battery of god-sized monsters, including the mighty Godzilla, who collides with Mothra, Rodan, and his ultimate nemesis, the three-headed King Ghidorah.
Yeah.
His ultimate nemesis, power lines.
When these ancient super species throughout to be mere myths rise again, they all vie for supremacy?
Supremacy, yeah.
Leaving humanity.
It basically means being the baddest bitch.
Leaving humanity's very existence hanging in the balance.
Yeah, they gonna fuck up Earth.
Yeah. The film is scheduled to be released in March of 2019. As well, Toho will handle distribution in Japan.
Cool.
Yeah.
You know what we should call this episode of Ultraranger since we have all this Godzilla news?
What?
Go Go Garzilla.
Go 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 Garzilla.
Go Go Garzilla!
Oh, I got the perfect thumbnail as well. It's an old picture. But
Just your head on Godzilla?
Nope. I already got the perfect picture. It's from me in high school.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be hilarious. But anyways, boys, shall we get on to Ultraman?
Yup.
We schwa.
Alright, so episode 5 of the Origin Saga.
Shit happened.
Gone.
Okay, so first off, we get to see, like, the War God, like, fully in form and everything like that, and God, that's beautiful. It's just a beautiful suit.
You know where it should belong?
Huh?
It kind of feels like it should belong in Kamen Rider Kuga. Just
Yeah,
because of its
yeah, that
design.
definitely looks like it could be a Grombies kind of deal.
But I love that design. It just looks so pretty.
Also, is it me or does her crest kind of look like the orb ring?
That's probably how it happens.
Well, according to the master plan, that's not how it happens.
No, because they, like, the next thing we're supposed to get is, like, Guy journeying to grab the 4 elements to, you know, unlock the true potential of Orb Origin.
Or, you know, the caliber itself.
Yeah, but then that's, like, is
S-
the source
something
of power.
tells me near the end of this series, she's gonna die, and that thing that looks like the orb scanner thing,
The orb
he's
ring.
gonna keep, the orb ring, he's gonna keep as a memento, and as he's gaining the elements, he'll look at it reminiscently every so often, and then once he actually gets the I'm Ultraman orb thing, somehow they're gonna imbue their powers into that, since it's a keepsake he's had since he became what he is.
Oh snap!
We also see there are two new kaijus in the Origin Saga, Verokron and Vaskishman,
Oh.
or Vaskishim. They're both
They sound like fucking Dungeons and Dragon names. Let's put it that way.
pretty much. They're both
Vaguely readable, mostly unpronounceable.
well, they're from Ultraman Ace, which episodes 1 and 3, so April of 1972.
It's better than my Zoro-inspired character I made in D&D once, William Blades. Ichi still makes fun of me for that.
I mean, it's better than having a guy named William Allen King who's based on books.
Yep.
But Ultraman Cosmos reaches Planet Cannon and tries to do his...
Hippie thing.
Yeah, he tries to do his, hippie thing.
And it does work, but then the Bells was too powerful. The Kurutsu?
Yeah, the
Kugurutsu or
Kujutsu. The Kujutsu.
Oh, Kujutsu. Or
Sounds like a
Kujutsu.
Yeah, man, it's all about that starflower power. Hey, where are you going?
I just want Ultraman Cosmos to be voiced by Tommy Chan. Where are you going, man?
No, just Cosmos, voiced by, fucking, what's his name? Ego. From Guardians 2.
Oh,
The fuck is his name? That's bothering me now.
Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell! Thank you!
I'm your
Ultraman, Peter.
Cosmos guy.
I'm your Ultraman Cosmos.
He reaches. Musashi reaches the queen and basically tries to talk her out of becoming the war god, saying that there could probably be another way than not violence, which works.
Which is funny because she's been spouting that bullshit for the first 4 episodes, and now they're on a heel turn.
Well, because when you're on a deadline, you don't really think that well.
Well, it's like, oh, you should use the power of the war god to the war goddess to destroy this person. I don't want to do that. Now it's, I want to use the war goddess to destroy him. Oh no, you shouldn't do that. That's a bad idea. We should do this with peace.
Do you want to save your people?
You gotta show the war goddess thing right up in there, Morty. Right up in there.
Oh,
Come on,
geez,
Amade.
Rygo. I don't know.
Oh, jeez,
You gotta do
You
it,
want-
Amade.
You want to be an Ultraman, right, guy?
I think so.
You
What
gotta
is
shove
it
that
with us
caliber
and just
right up in there
been quoting Cartoon Network shows now?
because they're easy to do.
That
Well,
Cartoon-
Fairly Odd Parents is Nickelodeon, but yeah.
You take the seed of life and you gotta shove it in your ass, Amade.
No,
Oh God,
you gotta do
horrible.
it, Shohei.
That's-
No, Shohei, you gotta do it.
That's bigger than the Mega Seeds.
Yep.
That thing's a super Mega Seed.
Back on the ship, Guy and Juggler are sparring again, but Guy isn't a scrub in this episode.
No, like Juggler made like a he was saying to himself, he's just like, no, guys like getting really, really good very fast.
Do you think when they go to spar, the two girls look at each other and say, they should just fuck already?
No, and then we get some interesting like kind of development from Juggler where like he realizes like the way that he's been his whole like as long as he's known, it was the same as being under control from the Kujutsu, whatever like that. So he's just like, no, I have to fucking change my way. I can't be like a fucking prick anymore. So that was some interesting development, but
Well, we see where
obviously-
that left
yeah,
them.
I'm like, we obviously see later that doesn't matter.
You still have a grudge. I mean, look at him. He's angry at him.
Juggler.
Do you see these? I'm Mr. Angry Eyes.
Juggler, I'm not your enemy. I'm Not my friend either.
Oh.
Juggler, I used to be your friend. So was I. I don't know how this makes sense. Neither do I.
Civil War. Wait, Dinah didn't really do a whole lot this episode.
No, he just did his whole talking thing and was like, Orb's a scrub.
Yeah, he's like, oh, there he goes, dashing off again, doing his own thing.
I just gotta say, I love every single time Guy transforms into Ultraman Orb. It's fucking awesome. Just like how he just takes out the Orb caliber, just shoots it forward, and then just...
I find it, like, around the second episode, I found it weird, because I'm like, wait, he doesn't do the element thing. So, it's just...
Right, because he doesn't have the element
Yeah,
thing.
he doesn't have...
Yeah, so I'm like, so he legit just points it.
Yeah, like,
Yep.
you know,
Oh.
isn't that what wasn't that what Hayata does in fucking the original Ultraman? He just points Beta Capsule in the air, turns an Ultraman.
No, he has the beta capsule, points it, presses it.
Okay,
then
he also
transforms.
presses the button.
Yes, he points his flashlight into the air and turns it on and becomes Ultraman.
No, he brings out a sonic screwdriver. That's what it looks like.
And then
Dr. Schwab.
Orb does like a fucking Ultraman kick, and it's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
I hope the Ultraman does the Ultraman kick.
so, or as I like to call it, if I can find it in the notes. Where is it? I cannot find it, of course. What's with me writing stuff down in the notes and just not being able to find it?
Welcome to me every day for the past 2 weeks for everything I've been creating for these Kamen Rider campaigns.
Yeah, that's true.
And
Oh,
the
here it is.
Transformers one.
The Ultra Orb Kick.
Ultra Orb kick.
The
Wow.
Ultra Orb Kick.
Ultraman Orb! And yeah, then just Amada was just like fighting with herself over, oh, what should I do? And then decide, fuck it, I'm gonna be the War God.
And
So
the humans didn't really do that much this week's episode.
Well, she also did try to beg with Dr. Psyche to, like, you know, I'll take me and let my people go. And then Psyche's like, oh, I want you, but not how you are right now. It's not what I'm interested in.
Yeah,
I want
he
Raven.
pulled the fucking Darth Vader.
The real Raven.
Or, yeah, the fucking Magneto.
But then there's, like, this scene that actually Gar and I watched that was really, really cool, where it's just like,
The Dawn scene?
yeah.
Yeah,
that
it's
was
like,
cool.
basically, Raigo and his elite group of soldiers are preparing for the Dawn battle. Dr. Psyche puts on his, like, telepath thing so that he can control the Beelzebub. Also, we finally find out, his little robot buddy's name. Yeah, it's Partle.
Partle.
Yeah.
Partle. And Partle really cares about Psyche.
Now, if only
apparently.
Shohei and Yui's, like, friend gets a name.
No. Not important
No.
enough.
But, like, as I was watching this week's episode, I really had to think about this. What's with this whole Dawn thing? Because, like, wouldn't it technically be Dawn on the other side of the planet?
Can it be Dawn 30? There's something I need to take care of.
Maybe it's like Tatooine and they have two suns.
No, but then, when the Kaiju's tried to attack, the Tree of Life's area, we realized this whole entire planet's just a giant forest, and there was only a little tiny, like, civilization.
Yeah.
So chances are there's only, like, them on the planet. And there's
Yeah, it's
nothing
like the
else.
fucking Avatar planet.
We don't talk about
Think about it. Giant forest, one giant tree where the one civilization lives at. Another organization wants that power.
I don't
This
know
was
what he's
Avatar.
talking about. I've never seen Avatar.
You've never seen Avatar?
I've never seen
The
Avatar.
fuck's wrong with you?
That's my thing. I've
They
never seen
literally
Avatar.
closed down like half of the one Disney park in Florida. I don't remember the name of it.
You
To
know
turn
what?
it into the animal one. To turn it
I can't make you watch
Avatar
it
Park.
because I made a vow to myself that I'd only see it once, and I did see it once when it came out in 3D, and that's it. It's a bad movie, but visually, holy fuck, it was great for its
But,
time.
like, I
James
was-
Cameron was onto something. And now he wants to make, like, 5 more movies, and it's taking him
of
almost
course he
a
does.
fucking decade just to make the sequel.
Took him a decade just to make the first
Gar,
one.
have you seen Dances
Oh.
with Wolves?
No.
Damn.
No, but, like, he had Avatar. James Cameron's had the concept of Avatar since, like, the 80s. Anyways. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. There, like, wasn't too much, but we got to see the War God in full form, and it was fucking awesome, and next week we got to see it. It actually, the episode tricked me, because I was like, oh, I swear we get to see the War God! To be continued. No!
Lane.
Fuck you!
Toku Logic number 64. Whenever there's a new power or a new character to show up, they'll always show up at the end, and then a to be continued, so that you can come back next week.
Yeah, and
to
then
find more.
and
It
there's
didn't feel
Toku.
like 23 minutes.
Yeah, and then there's Toku Logic 69. At least one scene in every Tokusatsu series has to have 2 of the main characters close to kissing.
Yeah, closely.
Yeah, you know, like Amazons, XA.
Michi and
Uh,
Barrett and Gaim.
Kamen
Yeah.
Rider Forze summer movie where Meteor's actors with that one chick and he gives him a kiss on the cheek. But overall, this is probably my favorite episode of the Origin Saga right now. Because shit's getting intense.
Wasn't mine. Too much talking, not enough orbing.
ウルトラファイトオーブ親子の力お借りします
Uh-oh. What are you doing, Gar?
Alright, now it's on to, Ultra Fight Orb. So, we all knew what happened this week's episode, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
DX Orb Ring, do your thing.
Shut!
So yeah, Elium Slugger finally debuted this week in Ultra Fight Orb.
That... Okay, first off, that tripped me out. Because, like, he gets the form, and then they go to, like, fight what's-his-face, Rubatos. Or no, they fight the monster.
Tyrant.
Yeah, they fight Tyrant. And I'm just like, okay, so let me get this straight. So right now, we're just seeing Ultra 7 and Ultraman Zero fight, but with Orb, who's also using the powers of Ultra 7 and Ultraman Zero.
Yes.
Okay. Because that just tripped me out. Because I'm like, okay, we got both original Ultraman, and then an Ultraman who's using the power of said both Ultraman that are beside him at this very moment.
It's like when Decade, used the rider power of that rider world.
Also, apparently, it took a guy 10 years just to learn this power.
Okay, so here's the thing. When I watched the rest of Ultra Fight Orb.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Yeah.
Alright, the ending is kind of cool, but the rest of it is meh.
Yeah.
But when I first watched it, I thought Guy said 100 years.
No. I was like, Jesus Christ, that was a long-ass 100 years.
Not for Ultra.
100 years at the bottom of the ocean, combining my body with the body of your grandfather's.
Yeah. But then he mentioned that it's only been 10 years. So my prediction with the Shining Field is that 1 minute out here is a year there.
Yeah.
Because I don't think...
Well, he said like a fraction, so I'd like to think maybe like a minute is like 10 years. So maybe just like literally like a minute just went by.
It's like
I don't
reverse
think that would
D&D
happen in
rules.
10 years. Wait, hang on. I'm gonna... Let's do the math.
Oh God.
It's
We're
like
gonna
reverse
map
D&D
out.
Okay,
rules.
well, Gar's doing that. So Ribatos or whatever like that, he summons the Battlenizer, like the staff that Belial used and like acquired in the Zero movie, and I I jumped for joy because I was like, yeah, it's that fucking awesome stat that Belial just like went to the land of light and just fucking whooped everyone's ass with, and it was fucking great. Oh, I gotta watch that movie or just that scene again because it's 10 minutes.
Before Ultraman G, I'm planning on watching everything Zero was in, which isn't a whole lot.
Oh, I'll join you.
Okay.
Bitchin'. But yeah, so it was great seeing that staff again because does the Ultra Active Belial come with that?
The Ultra Active Belial?
Yeah, does it come with the Battleizer?
I believe so. It should.
If I ever just like get like a shit ton of money for some reason, that'll be one of my purchases. Just buying the Ultra Active Belial and just like, and then I'll get the Figuarts or Ultra Active G if they make one, and then just have father and son together. Because like, Orb was Gar's Ultraman. Jeet's gonna be my Ultraman. Because just, I love him so much.
Okay, so in 1 year there's 8,760 hours. So we gotta do a fraction. A fraction.
Do you know how many minutes are in a year?
No.
Okay, well anyways, let's not worry about this.
Fuck it.
So then,
10 minutes out here is 1 year there.
There you go.
No, wait.
No, 1 minute out here is 10 years in there. That's my guess.
What did I say the first time?
You said one year or 10 minutes out here was 10 years.
Why not just make it like fucking Digimon? When you're in the digital world, time outside of the digital world doesn't move.
There you go.
Yeah, but they
When
said
you come
fraction.
out after you go in, time hasn't changed, even though you.
Oh yeah, because
like
when they came back to the real world after like when Myotismon invaded, they were just like, "Oh, kids, aren't you supposed to be at camp right now? Like we just sent you there."
Oh, dude, spoilers.
Oh.
Didn't get that. I'm joking.
Oh, dude! Spoilers to a really old anime
Yeah, right.
that literally had a recent like continuation of the story that's getting a stage play.
Yeah, Digimon Adventure Try is bitchin'.
Also, Jack and Zoffy did jack shit.
Nah.
Ha! I like realized I made the joke while I was saying it. Ow.
Anyways, on to episode 7 of Ultra Fight Orb.
Which, yeah, we were kind of talking already.
Yeah, I know, but still.
Well, just like I'm used to doing when we do talk about 2 episodes, I just combine them into one thing.
Why?
Because it's easier.
It's not.
But yeah, so then Orb and Zero go to fight Ribatos, and then just like Zero did something, and then he's like,
He opened up a warp bridge or a space bridge.
well, no, and then they get there, and then like he's just like, I'll leave it to you, Orb.
Well, yeah, because he drained all of his energy almost just to get them there.
He wasted all of his spells just to get him there, and now the cleric is useless.
Pretty much.
So then it looks like Orb kicks his ass, and then Ribatos is like, nope, I'm immortal. Fuck you.
No one can stop me. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna have to beat you faster than you can regenerate.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna slice you up so fast that you won't have time to regenerate.
Yeah, it's like, no, he has a point.
Yeah, and
He has a point on one end, but then on the other hand, like, so are you just going to slice him forever and forever and forever and forever?
No,
Miriam Slugger, though, it's a nice form. I like it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not bad.
I don't know. If
Well,
I had
it
the
would've
final
been-
figure, maybe my mind.
Like, what would you prefer? Would you prefer that or Hurricane Slasher?
I would have loved it if it came with a baseball bat. Just as the ultimate
Slugger.
Like a
non-sequitur.
Louisiana Slugger?
Just because it's named Slugger, just come with a bat. With a baseball bat.
Well, not just any baseball bat. The Louisiana Slugger.
Yeah, the Ultra Bat.
Or whatever the fuck it's called. Not the...
Yeah, you were right.
Okay.
Next
Louisville.
Louisville Slugger. Thank you.
Next week on Ultraranger, we'll be talking about the final episode of Ultra Fight Orb.
Oh shit!
So,
Is
I
it
don't
3
know-
minutes?
Yeah. You want the weird part though?
What?
Super Eye is going to release this on Blu-ray, as we already mentioned, Extra Castranger,
Cool.
in which it's just going to be a movie. Like, it's all just going to be one giant part.
Dang.
So what the CW does with their Vixen series, they'll have a season of a whole bunch of like little like 30 to 2-minute sections, and then for the final episode, they combine all the little episodes into like a 30-minute episode.
Or it's kind of like what Rooster Teeth does with the Red vs. Blue series. Whenever they release it on DVD, they'll just put every episode together.
Yeah.
So it's just one giant movie. In which, to me, that's kind of hard to follow.
God, the figure arts Spider-Man Homecoming does not look good.
Yeah, because...
Too many joints.
You know why it's called Spider-Man Homecoming, right?
Because Marvel Studios got the rights back to them.
No, because the movie happens around Homecoming.
What the fuck is Homecoming?
It's a thing people do in high school.
We're Canadians. We don't do homecomings.
Isn't that what prom is?
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's a stupid dance thing at like the beginning of the school year, maybe a month or two in. That is more or less super amazingly very cheap prom.
Oh, so it's semi-formal.
Oh, semi-formal. Yeah, we call them semi-formals here.
Yeah, more or less, yes.
Hashtag we're Canadian.
Yeah, it's like how apparently in American schools, in grade school, they use number grades, and then in high school they use letter grades.
That's so weird.
Yeah, in Canadian schools we use letter grades in early school, and then in high school we have number grades.
Well, like after,
I've had letters all my life.
like with us, once you reach grade 6, you got number grades.
Yeah, you get number grades.
All right.
That's fucked up. Anyways, everybody.
That will be this week's episode of Ultraranger, episode 5.
Woo!
Go 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 Garzilla. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can follow me at twitter.com/allaboutotterrod. Lane.
Pink, or Caster Pink, or at Lightred.
All right. You can follow Noble on twitter.com/thenoble117. NavyCast. You can follow Crunchman on twitter.com/crunchman61. Or if you just want to hear me talk about more tokusatsu, you can hear me at Gar's Tokublogs on facebook.com.
Oh, fun.
For other Cast Ranger needs, you can follow us on facebook.com/rscastranger. castranger.podbean.com. You can follow us, or you can help us out on Patreon with www.patreon.com/Radio Sentai Castranger, or you can check out our new Instagram page at www.instagram.com/Radio Sentai Castranger. Or if you like what Noble and Crunchman do, you can follow them at Ridertown Radio on YouTube.com and on Podomatic.
We also have a Facebook page.
That too. You can also follow them on Facebook.com/Ridertown Radio. Ultraman Orb is currently legally available on Crunchyroll.com at Crunchyroll.com/Ultraman Orb, and Ultraman Orb: The Origin Saga is currently available on Amazon Prime. Woo, that was a mouthful. Everybody have a wonderful day and good night.
And buy Batman Mask of the Phantasm out on Blu-ray soon.